Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everyone!
If you have not subscribed, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any future content we do have on this channel. If you have liked this video, please leave a like, it helps the algorithm. Before we begin with today's video, I want to take a moment and be sincere as well as humble in the loss of one of our very own, VMJ. He has passed on last year in a tragic event. Of your time, a moment of silence while this video plays.
All these guys, they are no more. You don't hear about them. You don't see their companies running anymore on social media. The guys are no more. Ask me why. They had the grace factor, right? They had it. They had the grace factor, but they didn't know how to maintain it. Because anything that has to do with grace, it has laws. Grace operates in laws. There are laws that accompany grace. Ask yourself, how can someone be a millionaire and about a year, everything down? No money, no cars, no house. The guy doesn't have anything, no, he wanted grace, but he began to misbehave. Don't misbehave. You see, even if, let me tell you something, there are many people who are learning forex, right? They are learning forex, some they are learning logistics, some are rich people, they are rich with all bad stuff that they do, with all bad things that they do, but God still blesses them. And you see, if the blessing is from God, it can only be maintained by God. If the blessing is from God, if the blessing is by grace, that can only be maintained by grace. Sometimes we people, we call water ourselves, and waters will come into your house. You see, enjoy your money in peace. Enjoy your money in silence. Buy your stuff. Yes, there's nothing wrong with you buying a mansion and posting it and showing people what God has done. But don't emphasize that you are rich to people. We have two types of people in this world. We have people who will be who will adulate you. They'll clap hands. They'll say, "Oh, my brother, may God continue blessing you." And there are people, right, once they see something that is good, in you, I'm telling you, they won't sleep.
This video is actually a continuation to what we did last year. If you are new, please go back to the earlier video we did a review on who is the founder of the MMC by Thomas Gileo, as well as MMC Footprint by g.o.a. And we have found that there are more similarities between the two strategies. In this review, we will be speaking about the Payapa VMJ for currency pairs. The first similarity I want to look at is the period separators. So for those of you who don't know what they are, I went to my best friend called Google and asked for some advice. What I searched was, what is the meaning of period separators? And this is what they gave us. In open quotes, it says, show period separators. Option draws additional vertical lines corresponding to the larger period time frame borders. Daily separators are drawn from the 1 minute to the 1 hour charts. Weekly separators are shown from the 4 hour. The monthly appear from the day 1, and here separators are used from the week and the month. Just like this, in simple terms, it shows the end or the start of a new day for the month or the year, depending on the time frame you do use. All three strategies also focus mainly on currencies. This is the comparison of USD JPY, USD CAD. In open quotes, the VMJ group also said you can mostly enjoy the strategy on the USD based currency pairs, but remember, you can use it in every currency pair. They also gave a clear confirmation that the strategy is much better to use on the 15 minutes and the 1 hour time frame. So for those in the Pride FX family asking which time frame to use, Now you know. Another similarity that they all have is the commodity channel index, or if you want to abbreviate it, the CCI. The commodity channel was taken from Beat the Market Makers theory, and all three groups has taken on to this trend, even though it is presented by MMC, MMC Footprint and the VMJ group. They never actually take some time to explain why it is there, so it's not useful most of the times. It's there. So for me, I wouldn't use it because they don't present it the way they want us to use it, or give us a good explanation on why it should be there. Now, there is a lot of similarities in the strategy, but the last similarity I will want to cover is that all three organizations use the Fibonacci tool. The tool is widely used to identify minor zones over the highest point and the lowest point. The Fibonacci tool helps you to set up the next place if the market decides to break out of the highest point zone as well as the lowest point zone. Now, I know this review was supposed to be a video on the Payapa strategy, but it turned out to be a comparison video. Now, I also took in the time consideration that you had to put in to learn the strategy. Now, the first thing is that when we look at MMC as well as MMC Footprint, it would take you 1 hour to sit down with the MMC Footprint group, that is the operandi, and with MMC, you would have been sitting down for 4 hours with Thomas Kileo. So what I liked is that I was reading through the PDF and it gave me more information I needed than being in a Zoom meeting for 1 hour and still trying to figure out where to start with the VMJ group, with the MMC Footprint. The VMJ group has seminars and also leaves you with much more information in the PDF. It gives you in-depth explanation of the MMC as well as the MMC Footprint and Payapa VMJ guide to trade better. Wait, did I just say PDF? Now, most of you would want to get this PDF. Let me introduce you to our Telegram channel. Our Telegram channel takes you into consideration if you have missed the notification on new videos on YouTube. The Telegram channel does well to also send you a notification on videos being uploaded on this channel. We give updates and motivational speeches. We also do give you the strategy for free, like this one here. This is the PDF floating for you to download on our Telegram page. You can search Pride FX and get the link of my good friend Google, or you can get the link in the video down below. You can also search us up on the Telegram app and you will find us. Make sure to come and be a part of this channel. Last but not least, even though the strategy is powerful, I do sense a lot of plagiarism and recycling of a strategy. One thing I should say is that I got all the information I needed in under 20 minutes of reading and heading out to a 1 hour course or going through 4 hours of an explanation that could be explained in 20 minutes. I think that it's where VMJ has got the understanding that some people just need to read the PDF. For those who are still new to Forex and has no understanding of Forex, could just join the seminars and web classes. Now, in this review, I also have to give a rating. I will give a rating 10 out of 10 for the VMJ group. I felt more information was brought to light, especially questioning what is the settings of the CCI and where do we use the Fibonacci tool. I did not have all the information watching through a leaked video or joining the Zoom calls, and the settings had to be written down on my notepad while being in a Zoom call and trying to focus more on learning the strategy. Remember, the PDF has done its job and I feel satisfied. That's it from me and the Pride FX group. My name is Montivino Valentine. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to like it, and if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a wonderful week.